Alright. Starting Cadence Hyrule, specifically the Octavo mode. Octavo's Ode was the DLC. Adds a new single player campaign story thing to the game. I don't know how that factors in. I don't know what the necessarily what the relationship is, other than you play as Octavo. Octavo? I'm just gonna assume Octavo. I don't know how that actually works in relation to the story. But you're gonna start a new game. There is apparently a whole second page of things here, so we'll just go there, change it from story mode to story mode. Octavo's Ode. Leads through an alternate story featuring Octavo. Hey, Rawman. Hey, Deceptive. Because yeah, there's also Symphony of the Mask, which is also on my list, which is the Skull Kid mode. And then there's single character rather, dungeon mode. There's a whole lot more stuff now than there previously was in this game. Like, they've added a lot in patches and things. All characters mode. There's daily challenges. There's a puzzle-centric dungeon mode. There's an arena mode. But anyway, Octavo's Ode. We're not going to do fixed beat mode because that's baby mode. We're not going to do double time mode because that's fuck you mode. I assume that just doubles the speed of the beat. I assume we're not going to do permadeath because fuck that. Identity of all enemies and items is a mystery. That's weird. I wonder what does that mean they're just like a cloud or something instead of the actual enemy? Because otherwise you can tell who they are. So I don't know what that means, but whatever. Random seed to use in seated mode. Oh, okay, so that's just... Oh, I see. It's random seed until you click on it, or you can select a specific seed. That is also interesting, though, that you can provide a seed. And we will just get started, I guess. So yeah, we're playing as Octavo, who is sort of the bad guy of the original game.
Every world has its evils. And when the powers that be refuse to fight, someone must rise to the occasion to do what must be done.
So in the original game, he had basically tried to steal the Triforce in order to stop Ganon's return or something. My thread, give that back, you knave. Not like it'll change anything. It's no use struggling against your fate. Finally, I'm free of that wretched crone's babbling. Now then, I'll need to find a champion capable of defeating Ganon. This golden loot should allow me to defend myself as I search. Okay, so we have no money, obviously. We have no keys. We have no jewels. We have our golden loot. We got no beat in here. You get no more fortunes from me, you rogue. Okay. So... activate the Sheikah Stone, which means that we can... spot... Oh, okay. That's... not... So it has a kind of... It hits in front and to the sides of you. That's pretty nice. So, I guess the, wait, is that a, oh, weird that I can... I didn't expect to be able to push the boulder through the dirt there. But okay, so yeah, once we clear a screen, we get a diamond, which can be exchanged, at least in the, like, when you die and respawn, you can buy items at the shop. How are we looking at the map? Like, where are we? We're kind of just upper left of center-ish. Center, at least in the original game, was always where Hyrule Castle was. Hey, you're the guy who put my friends to sleep. I saw you attack using that golden loot. Whenever you move into a square adjacent to an enemy, that enemy will take damage. You can also use the loot to attack enemies direct... Wait, hold on. Whenever you move into a square adjacent to an enemy, that... Okay, yeah. Right. Yes, I've already figured out the attack pattern. Now that I've seen your attacks, I just need to find someone who can stop you. Yeah, so this game... Obviously, all moves to the beat. And if you don't move to the beat, you basically get stunned for a turn. It's all effectively turn-based, but the turns are a fixed at a fixed interval. Ooh, 50 rupees just like that. Oh god, I just noticed our life though. Maybe we can find some parts. Thank you for nothing. Wait, what about under here? Nope. Alright, cool. So we have kind of a dangerous play that I made there. Ow! Yeah, like this. Got killed by a Daira, but that's fine. We can just continue. We have 2 diamonds, which we can actually use to buy a heart container. So that'll help get us more survival. So we can respawn here because we activated a Sheikah Slate there. We died over here. That all being said, we don't technically need to go there, I don't think. So we'll spawn back at our default only spawn point. Fuck off! Oh god. Oh! Trying to get... Oh god. I just got fucking wrecked immediately there. I guess that music wasn't... Wait, oh, also there's just a free thing there? Cool. The music... Was the music different in that room? I didn't... Oh, it's because of the water. That's what was fucking me up. Water, you kind of take one step into it, and then you have to jump up to the surface of it. And so that was just throwing me off, I think. So what is this mysterious scroll? I don't even... Is that grass or is that like... Oh, it's poison. Which is what I was concerned about. We got a torch. I don't know what the torch of reflection does. If anything particularly noteworthy. And we do have a little cave here as well. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's actually got anything in it, but... Oh, also I want this fancy torch as opposed to the shitty torch. Treasure charm. So we got a treasure charm. Which means we can see pieces of heart and stuff on the map. Wow, okay, so there's lots of stuff. We can see where the pieces of heart are, which are kind of nice. So cool. Might as well grab that. Let's see what's in this cave. Okay, so there's something. Scroll of need. Oh god, there's a lot of boys in this hole here. Alright, I do like his attack pattern. Very good for doing like kind of drive-bys. Oh, I can't dig through Okay, I'll take a magic torch with a seemingly vastly longer range. Was that a bomb piece or something? Like, what was the deal there? Why did I take... Oh, this torch shows us what's hiding in... That's a fucking Lionel. Oh, fucking wrecked his life though, and we got a hook shot out of it. Cool. Okay. Also stun enemies. Alright, so let's set that up on A, I guess. And looks like that is... Oh, I guess I can blast through these. Got him from the side. Alright, so that is everything cleared out of here, apparently. And I guess we know that there's nothing else, because our magic torch or whatever would show us. Okay, cool. Yes, let's get out of this cave. Because we have what? Wow, we have 5 diamonds already, actually, which is pretty decent. Okay, so let's get him down here. Oh, what's his reflection deal? Does he not have reflection in any way? Ooh, that is... Wait, also, is he using stamina just from moving around? What's the deal with that? So there's a bar that's underneath the hearts. Oh, also there's a hole here. I was gonna bomb the Stalfos, but oops, shit. Apparently I didn't need to. Oh, everything respawned. This is the best spot, but yeah, it almost seems like... Oh, this is an enemy spawner. And then are those possibly... Yeah. That's one of those. Oh, shit, can I not? I see. I actually have to do this a little bit differently here. No, how do I get this block away from the wall so I can... Oh. So I still can't jump up on that, so... That doesn't do anything useful. How can I take advantage of my... So what's the scroll that I have? Scroll of Confusion, Scroll of Need gives you what you need most, one use only. Well, okay, well, I don't know how to get this, so I might need something more. Oh, yeah, and there's that Deku Scrub. Oh, okay, good. So I can stun him with the hook shot, so that's fun. Okay, so let's go grab those. Oh, I guess I don't have to move on the beat anymore. Grab those bombs since we are fresh out after I just bombed the shit out of that room down there. We're almost to the beach. Going along the beach is often kind of good in this game because I don't know, it's just a nice place to be, I guess. I guess I don't really have a reason for why. Okay, so we're doing not bad. How do I get up top? Wait, is that a staircase? I think that's a staircase. Yeah, this game does have a very good soundtrack, and in fact, actually, this is specifically the Family Jewels soundtrack. He did the guitars for the for the music originally composed for this game. But then in DLC, he did his own full composed himself soundtrack. And I set it all to his stuff because I haven't listened to it yet, because I haven't played this game since they released that. And it is quite good. I mean, the music was good already, but like... So where? Oh, there's one just turd chilling over here. Oh, there's also a bombable wall here. So confused with guitar? What's wrong with the guitar? What is this? Is this just a room with some dudes in it? What if I dropped a bomb in here? Would you appreciate that? It's so present. Yes, it is. I mean, I think that's in part due to this rendition, but even the base game is pretty guitar heavy. So I need to get that motherfucker. I will take that. Oh, I guess I can move over water a little bit because of the hover boots. What is this? Skull Charm. Many bosses you haven't beaten yet will now be revealed on the map screen. Okay, so now we get to find our mini bosses. So there's one just south of us. But of course, I think mini bosses just protect, like they're not for anything necessarily relevant. They're just for well, actually, no. I think the mini-bosses are technically how you need to get the items to get to the main dungeons, actually, now that I think about it. So actually, maybe they are sort of mandatory? Okay, let's just... cleared out this area. Now we just need to That reverses your controls. Pasta of spinach, mushrooms, and whatnot. Eating the classic calming technique. I can't. So, like, there's a cave there at the top of that waterfall. It's my best way to get this out of here, I guess. Okay, my hover boots are gone. I think I actually want to push it above this pond, because I believe... Attributed to hanger. Okay, so that gets us up here. Ow. Oh, come on. Okay, so we have a high Nox and some re-dead. Or a re-dead, rather. Is he about... Oh, I think he explodes. Yeah, he does. Oh, nice. We got a... something out of that. We got boots of... I don't know what boots of power are for. What does that... can I ask what that does? Increases damage dealt by 1. Okay, cool. Even if mad. Okay, well that was nice, but like not super. I mean, I guess that's not bad. Extra damage helps a lot in this game. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the map. So we did finish that screen off. Is that a Sheikah stone on this? Oh, there is a Sheikah stone here. Actually quite nice, because I don't think we've encountered any more. Oh yeah, okay, so he just has some sort of natural reflect. I don't know exactly how it works, but it does just seem to be kind of automatic. Extra 50 rupees. We have a lot of money right now. I like how there's just like some benches and stuff along the beach here. Did that. I like that his little mini-map icon is just headbanging there. I guess let's maybe try and get down to that art piece there. Extra 20 rupees as well. It must be that statue. That statue must be one of the guys who attacks you. Or is this a Deku Scrub? Oh, it is. Or not a Deku Scrub, but one of those guys. What's in the hole? We are playing as Octavo, who was, yeah, effectively the bad guy from the original one. Or from the original campaign, rather. Alright, we got a Scroll of Freezing. In some alternate story. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was gonna go try and get to that art piece that was somewhere nearby. Hey Oregon, thank you for the 44-month resub. I don't think 44 is a prime number. I'm pretty confident it's not. Yeah, this is his soundtrack for this game, like his. I don't even. Maybe I can even see that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so you can go to this change soundtrack menu and you can change this to specifically the Octavo, and for each of the different themes you can select between either random or Danny B, who's the original music, Family Jewels, A Rival, who I think also was one of these other two people also are available. I think they also either worked on the game or were friends with people who like, yeah, let's I want to do a version of the soundtrack. Okay, so I was looking for this. I suppose the other option is just go along the beach and just murder some shit. Take those rupees. Because there's often a shop. There's often a shop along the beach. That might be it there on the next screen. So given that we have so much money, it's probably worth trying to find a shop. I think that'd be a nice to find kind of thing. Immediately confused. So it's vaguely Zelda-esque, but on a grid, and you can only move with the beat until while there's enemies on screen, at least. That's pretty much the gist of it. Oops, did not mean to burn that. I guess I have to push that. No, that's not gonna do shit for me. If I want to get up there, I don't think I can do this puzzle without having the flippers. So we're just gonna ignore it for now. So I think we need to be able to go into the water a little bit to get those boxes pushed around in the right way. There's also some sort of bonus. I don't remember. I'm kind of hazy on the details. But I think there's a damage bonus, because you can see the little piece of Triforce at the bottom. Like, the longer I go with keeping the beat, it starts, like, sparking more and going, like, purple and stuff. And I think you get a damage bonus when that's happening. Like, so the longer you stay on beat, the more damage bonus you get. Yeah, so so when there's no enemies on screen, you can move whenever. But when there are enemies on screen, let me see if you can see it says there missed beat, and you can't move. It doesn't take your input. It just throws it out. So if you don't move on beat, so I guess the other thing that's maybe not necessarily visibly intuitive is that attacking is just moving. I'm not hitting an attack button. You have like an attack arc. So in this guy's case, it's the square in front of him and the squares next to him, but not behind him. And when you walk, when there is an enemy, if you input a command when there is an enemy in one of those positions, it's an automatic attack. Okay. So what is in this cave? A lot of fish. So we have an ice Zora there who just got exterminated. Oops, and I just drowned myself. Wait, so I can kill those guys from above? I thought this bridge was like a layer above or something. Okay, he got murdered. So yeah, I can't... Oops. Apparently I can't go from lily pad up to those islands. So I don't know that I can do this without a bow and arrow. This might be... Because I can't dig through these. Yeah, I think I need a bow and an arrow to effectively do this. I mean, maybe I... No, because that just kind of knocks them back. So yeah, I don't think I can do this without bow and arrow. Oh, wait, this house... The screen to the left, I think, is Link's house. Yeah, this is Link's house. So there's normally... Yeah, there's a piece of heart up at the top of the screen there. I've played this game... I haven't played this game a lot, I would say. But I have played this game enough times where it's like, oh yeah, I recognize certain things. So we have a free torch there. So that was the only enemy on this screen. So if we want to get that piece of heart, we want to push this up this way. It's interesting because it sounds like the healing sound effects. I think they're the same as the Link sound effects. I don't know if they made new voice sounds there. How many moose do you have to... Did I just kick the door in? I think I did. How many moose do you have to fight to become a Canadian citizen? I think technically none. The moose fight you. You got a telescope. Allows you to see further, revealing more screens on the map. Okay. Okay, I see, right. Because we kind of get like a Fog of War version before, like when we're adjacent. So Link's just asleep, and we're just ransacking his house, I guess. Leave the moose alone. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, if you engage a moose, you lose. You no longer need citizenship. Wait, is that the same cave? Is this where I... Oh, yeah, because I came from the right. And get into this fairy fountain thing, I guess. Once we kill all the enemies, including this Deku Scrub here. Ooh, we got 2 diamonds out of that. Also, I feel like we're doing well right now, which I say only so that I can jinx myself later. But like, we have 21 jewels right now, which is pretty good. Let's talk to this. Oops. Oh, my love, that's got you feeling... Okay. Just a fairy fountain. You don't automatically, but you can engage the chicken. And yes, it only persists for the one screen. So if you leave the screen, you're safe. But you can see them starting to come in there. Got a ring of health. I don't know what that does explicitly, but old man fairies. Got another piece of heart. Okay. There's a cave downwards. Burn that down and get that treasure chest. What is this? I don't know what the obsidian torch is, but given that our other torch was almost dead, I might as well. Alright, cool. So that gets us... Oops, did not mean to start burning that. Let's see what's down here. Okay, just, oh, I see. This one's a... So this one's a timer one. So you can see that that chest had a timer on it, like a counter that was counting down. So that was the number of turns I had to defeat all the enemies before the chest would be locked for good. 100 rupees, okay. Okay, what else have we got? We've got mini bosses there and there. There's some sort of building down here. Okay, I think this is a shop. Fuck this guy. Oh, did that actually not kill him? Apparently it did not. Just got one left over here. Alright, now let's just activate the Sheikah Slate, or Sheikah Stone thing, to get in here. So we can buy Snorkel, which I believe is only useful... You can avoid enemies by going underwater if you've also got flippers, yeah. So, I mean, we can buy it, along with the bottle. But it's not useful until we actually get flippers. Alright, cool. So that's some of our money used. What is on the screen over here to the left? It's the one beach screen we hadn't explored here. Fancy ring of stealth. I feel like the ring of health is maybe more useful. We all know I don't need a ring of stealth. Already stealthy as it is. But also, it has felt like we haven't been dying since getting this Ring of Health, so I will take it. So, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting extra little, like, thing to think about. So, the thing is, this is based on another game called Crypt of the Necrodancer, which has been out, like, forever. This game's been out for probably, like, 2 years now at this point also, but, so it's not particularly new either, but, Crypt of the Necrodancer was entirely around... Alright. I just rage quit at the concept of it's just being a gimmick. But no, I mean, it is sort of just a gimmick. It is sort of just a gimmick to make, like, ooh, what's a unique dungeon crawler? Dungeon crawler with rhythm. And I mean, and this is just kind of an expansion of that, where they ended up being able to get the Zelda license somehow. And, and we're like, well, what if we made a Zelda game like this? And it's pretty fun. It's also very short and like it's all randomized, so it has a lot of replayability. But yeah, I mean, at its core, yes, it is technically sort of just a gimmick. Okay, so that's a... Oh, and I guess I can't get over there. I might be able to hookshot to them, actually. Oh, that... Oh! Wait, what? Interesting. So I can kind of cross small gaps of deep water? Because it seems like... Oh yeah, and then there's things like that, which slows the music down in a very bad way. We just got the bow. That's big. That's very useful. Okay, let's equip the bow. Something over here. Couple of courage. I don't know. Again, I don't know what that... Oh, that's just... I think that's faster digging? I don't know what that necessarily would mean, but... I think that's... Oh, wait, no, there are... What is... There's gotta be something else left in here. Is it one of these statues? Yes, it was one of the statues, but also... Oh, there's some guys over there. South of where we came in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, there we go. Got a whole bunch of rupees. We're out of here. So yeah, I can't... Oops. Never mind, I'm a dirty liar. Like, conceptually, if I could just turn to the right, I could get that thing over there, but I can't do that, so... I guess I just lose it. That's a sad story. We've got a cave here. So this would be one of the normal dungeons up here on the right. You've spoken to the prince? Haven't seen him since things got chilly. To play on bongos. Yeah, not quite enough input. Well, yeah, not quite enough inputs. So yeah, I actually can just get across here with like the snorkel that I had. So I guess we're doing the Frozen Grotto. It's our first, like, dungeon. Wait, what? What do these slippers prevent me from... Oh, let you avoid damage or penalties from hazardous floor tiles. Also +1. Oh, no, what happened to our other... Oh, I guess they broke. But yeah, these all these glass items are usually, like, very good, but they break as soon as you get hit. Okay, so I mean, I guess this is where we gotta start down this little chunk. Wait, is this a spawner? Oh no, this is a teleporter, I think. Hey look, a shrine. Shrines are useful, but they often have a tricky side effect that you may not like. Bump into it if you want to take a chance and activate the shrine. Shrine effects stay active until you leave the dungeon, defeat the dungeon boss, or are defeated. Guitar Hero controller, yeah. That would probably be more in line with the Shrine of Death. That sounds bad. There goes my... Oh no, my glass slippers didn't break, actually. What does this button do, though? Interesting. It appears to change ice into water. We are actually, like, very strong right now. Oh, I guess that was the Shrine of Death part. Where we, I guess, entirely died. Oh, we had so many rupees, too. You lose your rupees on death, but not your gem thing. So, take the heart container. I don't know what this rank... That sounds bad. I also don't know what... Battle torch? Oh, I think the battle torch is extra damage or something. Turns 1 damage to enemies that hit you. Okay, yeah. What is the... Doubles damage dealt when at 1... okay, sure. I guess we'll take that, because why not? We're already here, so... Ooh, our adventures with unfinished business end up. Alright, so head back in. We will... try that again. That was unfortunate. Oh, you can tell, or I can tell, how much weaker I am now. Admittedly, it's not as much as I initially thought, but, still somewhat. Fancy shovel. Last shovel. I don't... Wait, also what? Digs through... Oh, I see. So I think the glass shovel can dig through bombable walls. Shrine of Glass, which probably turned literally everything that I had into, yeah, turned all my stuff into glass. So... That's good. I love it. At least there's a normal shovel here if I happen to need that, or a battle shovel. Fuck. At least getting frozen doesn't seem to, do anything to your, glass stuff. It doesn't break it. So we got a shop down here, which is unfortunate. Oh, 75, that's not much. But yeah, we can probably get 75 rupees for a piece of heart. But yeah, the shopkeeper things. I'm not really sure how I got here, but I've still got my wares. There is also, I think in one of the DLCs, they added the ability to play as the shopkeeper for whatever reason. But yeah, his singing is like one of the ways, because his shops are usually out, kind of hidden. So that you can hear it from farther away. That is one of the ways to identify where a shop is. We'll just take that with us. do have some keys, so let's go down into here. Freezing, and our staircase back up, which means that we are now done with this floor of the dungeon. So now we can push that there, which lets us go here. Can almost get to that, as is. I'm trying to see, is there a way for me to get to that without solving the rest of this? Or like going through the rest of this area? Yes, there is. So now we have that. Oh, that actually got us an extra full heart container. Okay. Immediately confronted with another little mini boss room. As long as there is an enemy on the floor, you have to move with the beat. As long as that beat meter is going at the bottom, basically. Oh, is it? It's just a fuck you button, I guess. Hey. Can't get across that unless I can stop an ice block. How do I... Oh, first of all, there is a boss room there. A mini boss room, rather. Okay, I'll have to think about that ice block puzzle, maybe. Ow. Alright, so that ice talus can go fuck itself. And I guess I have a ring of stealth now as opposed to my ring of risk or whatever I had before. So I guess we want to go there, we want to go here. And now let's go here to do that. I'm assuming I want to do something like this. So I can go over here. If I wanted to get... Yeah, okay, so I guess... I can do this, which lets me get over here. Get that glass torch. Well, I guess I didn't have a torch before, so I guess it's a win anyway. Okay, so we have our boss key. So we're gonna get to fight our first boss. Which I guess I'm assuming are going to be the same bosses as from the original game, but I suppose we don't know that. Because those were created by Octavo in the original game, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what the bosses are. Oh shit, I just fucking grabbed that without even thinking about what my options were. Oh, the one on the right was the, okay, I mean, maybe? That's not the worst. We had that, the hammer, or a Deku Leaf. I'm not entirely opposed to Cadence and Maria. I don't know whether it'll be truly useful or not, but I guess, whatever. What we've got, so yeah, here's a case where we aren't having to move with the beat. I want to say that this was the Wiz Robo in the original game. Yeah, it is the oboe. A musical instrument. I sense power emanating from it. Interesting. The magic in my lute. Perhaps I can create a powerful beast with this. A champion to defeat Ganon for me. Power of water. Flow through my oboe with an icy cold. Okay, so it is still Wiz Robo. Got a hit in on him there. Oh, motherfucker tricks you with one that... As long as it's not the main boss. Oh, fuck my life. This is the regional manager of... just taking every single fucking hit there. Oh, I got him. Warm. Oh, so are there little achievements now? There's a little pop-up in the bottom left, which I guess is behind my face, that said warm up act. We got our oboe. What that's worth. You got the oboe. You can feel a magical aura when you hold it. This may help you defeat Ganon. But more importantly, it refills our health. Not yet. We need to get a few more instruments for that. Let's see. What do we got in this? Oh, right. Yeah, this guy's asleep. I actually don't remember. I remember you have to do something in here to show those guys true forms. Maybe you just need a lantern? I don't even know. To wake the other Zora up. Okay, so that was that. So there's Hyrule Castle. So now we've... Oh, so right there you can actually hear the shopkeeper saying... Is he always under, a thing with a butterfly on it? Yeah, it seems like he might be. So we can either pay for some heavy-ass boots, for some glidey-ass boots, or for an unknown thing. Let's go for the unknown. Ring of protection, sure, fuck it. Okay, so what does the Ring of Stealth do? Because we didn't even get to read that last time. Decrease the distance at which enemies can detect the player. Yeah, that's not necessarily super useful. Reduce all damage by half a heart. That's pretty good. Fuck am I? There I am. Because sometimes you kind of... That explains why... Like, that explains some of the things that were happening. Sometimes it just seemed like they weren't responding to me. I guess because they weren't. God damn it, that really managed to... Oh, I guess there is a staircase there. Never mind. Couldn't see it there. Went up on the bridge, though. That's so weird. What is this shovel? Allows you to dig through walls, regaining stamina as you dig, versus the battle... Allows you to dig through walls, giving +2 damage on your next move. Well, that rarely happens also, but... I guess recovering stamina is nice. Let's go up. Scroll of confusion left me minorly confused. But what? Oh, I don't like... I have to fucking... Can I unequip something? Oh, press L to toggle them on or off. Okay. Yeah, let's not with that. The witch. The witch? I don't know what that is. Is it a... I'm assuming it's a movie? Oh, we got more boots here. Iron boots, I guess. Move easily through shallow water, prevent knockback, wind effects, slipping on ice. Interesting. Yeah, no, I have not heard about it. I rarely pay attention to movie releases, to be honest. I mean, maybe I have, but or have seen an ad for it, but like I have not paid attention. This is all deep water here. So I don't think I can... I think this is a return path from something. Let's try and get up this way. Well, actually, maybe we should try and go south. Because I guess we've cleared the dungeon in the lower left, which was... Oh no, that was like the lower center. It's where like Hyrule was. What is this? Like, it feels like there's got to be a dungeon. Maybe let's just go north. I don't know. Because there's 4 dungeons. So Torch of Wisdom is better than... That's actually a good item in there. Which is the thing that lets you see Sheikah slates, Sheikah stone things on the map. So we can get that now. Warp Charm. Sheikah stones you haven't activated will now be revealed on the map screen. So now we can know where to go to get a teleporter, basically. Came out in 2015. Yeah, I'm still... Oh, you know what I entirely have forgotten? I had Cadence Maria. Could have been doing cool shit with that. What do we got in here? What does the Ring of Health actually do? I didn't look at that either. Heals half a heart after you defeated 5 enemies. Ring of Protection is kind of better. Is that fire arrows? Cool. I don't know where you would need those, but I'm sure I'll be able to figure that out. But yeah, let's just keep going north and... Oh, except I get some... kind of blocked here. Get a free bomb by doing that. Get a bonus key. That 30. We've got so many gems right now. Yeah, is there a... Okay, I can go north from here. I suppose the other thing is this is where we started. Fucking get back here, shitty wolf. You know what? Fuck you. Crush you with this boulder. This is where we started. And we actually have a... we actually have a bottle now, which means we can buy a potion, in theory. That guy down here pumping that bush. But yeah, now we can go north. Okay, we got kind of lucky with that guy. Just kind of being stuck in the corner like that. I'm wondering, so there's a bush down the lower left, which is actually behind my face, I think, which has a butterfly on it. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something underneath it. Indeed, there is. So is there always something under a bush or a rock with a butterfly on it then? Okay, and we can get these gems. Fuck that plant. Otherwise there's nothing in here. Only started to get into shows that aired years ago. I think this is Death Mountain up here. It is indeed. You can tell because the Jugga Jugga. Is there... the Jugga Jugga, which is lacking from the entire rest of the game. Okay, so we can refill that. Yeah, it works surprisingly well. Okay, so... Fuck, I kind of walked right into that one. Come on. Ow, apparently that was a bomb. Oh, I forgot that we had boots that made us not suck in water. Boots that let us walk just freely through water. Can I do anything about that? No. Oh, I guess I can do that though, and then do that, and then kind of have to push that over there. It's a fresh ring of protection. While I'm up there, I can... I don't know if there would be anything for killing all these guys, but I'm gonna do it just for fun. Yeah, no, just for fun and profit, I guess. So there's our dungeon. That's where we actually need to get. Let's pop into this. Ow, fuck off! Into the little cave. Here? Oops, did not mean to do that. What does Ring of Piercing do? Weapons can pierce through shields. It's kind of good, but I don't think it's as good as being alive better. That's a hookshot upgrade. That is the long shot. Upgrade on your old hookshot. This extends farther and can stun more enemies. That is nice to have, but so far the hookshot has not proven super useful to us. That's a glass ring, so who gives a shit? Seems like a long shot. Hey, Blasno. Ow. I need some hearts right about now. That would be really fucking fantastic. So we have the Cane of Samaria. I don't think that would particularly help me here. Actually, maybe it would, because I could push. You can also hear that there is a singing boy here. What am I? I am Octavo, the guy. I'm Octavo the guy. If I just, I guess this is where those boots of hopping or whatever the fuck they were would have come in handy. Yeah, that's not good enough. Oh wait, fuck. What if I just use the hook shot that I have? The long shot even. What does the Ring of Courage do for us? Dash into an enemy space when you defeat them, preventing damage to yourself. We want to go to the right. Wait. Whoa. Alright, well, whatever. Not as much of a threat as I was expecting, but... Okay, that's... all that dealt with. That's the screen. So now I think we just kind of wiggle down and one more screen to the right. God, just like following alongside these guys as they try and move is... oh God, I'm so dead. So effective, though. I guess if I can make it down to that Sheikah Stone, that'd be kind of nice to have. That also refills our health. I wasn't 100% convinced, which is why I didn't say it out loud until after it actually happened. But I figured at the very least it meant that I would be able to come back here. I should just be able to drop a Cane of Samaria thing there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I guess that just gets me to this, so like, who gives a shit mostly. There is also a cave here, which we can investigate. Oh, is it a shop? It is a shop. So first off, we're going to buy a piece of heart, because obviously. Our boots are kind of beaten up, so we'll buy some new ones of those. And I think we're good to go. Wait, how do I actually... ah, shit, I guess I have to actually approach this from the right. So I went the wrong way. That's fine. All these screens... ow, fuck. All these screens should... I guess I lost my ring in that explosion, so I might as well buy whatever ring he had. I don't know what it was, but... Ring of Risk. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't do anything negative. It's only positives at a bad time. Guess there's another ring that I could have had. Okay, so now we should be able to continue along here. We get to try approaching this from another angle. Woo. Okay. There is a treasure chest up there. There's also a bombable spot here. Confusing but fun. It's actually a lot of fun. Like it's a good dungeon crawler, and then you just kind of have to think about like the timing of your shit. Oh, that's the magic cape in that. In that chest there. Okay, so that's some good shit for us. Magic cape. Using this will allow you to become invisible, avoiding enemy attacks that cost stamina. If you use it a second time, or run out of stamina, your invisibility will end. Yeah, so if you activate it again, it turns off. It's so expected that it's almost surprising that they even mentioned that. Like, that's such a... Seems like such a given. Oh, also, shit. Oh, I think I can actually, with the cane, I think I can just... Yeah, I can kind of... sidestep a little bit of bullshit. Oh, and I guess I also have the iron boots, which let me go through wind without any effect. Actually, which might be super handy in this dungeon, because I believe this is the wind dungeon based on the fact that there are like fans and stuff on the front. So does this screen does have a save point on it, or a checkpoint. I think it's just like at the front of the dungeon, but out. You have an actual bow, so let's murder that guy with that. Regular arrows. The funny thing with the arrows is you have to like draw back on a beat and release on a beat as well. Otherwise it doesn't go. Ah, there's some guys over there as well. Let's just see if we can activate the checkpoint. Also, is this a secret entrance? Not a secret entrance to the actual dungeon, but it is a secret cave. With an actual stone talus in it as well, so it... Oops. It might actually give me a... Oh, it actually automatically uses potions for you, apparently. Okay, so we just got 3 gems as a reward for that. But yeah, I was hoping there might be a like an actual key item in here. But there are also apparently still enemies in here somewhere. Oh, there's vulnerable walls over here on the left. There we go. Ring of Blasting. Sounds... Makes you immune to all explosive damage and makes your bombs explode immediately. I don't know about... What does the Ring of Charisma even do? Reduced cost of items for sale in shops. That's interesting. But, well, I guess it's too late now. I was gonna say, well, maybe I actually should take the Ring of Blasting, because it's gonna be more useful in the dungeon than thing that reduces item cost. But I guess there are shops in dungeons and stuff too, so... Whatever, and we go to the second dungeon, which is the Temple of Storms. Can't get up there yet. Greaves. I wish I had non-broken iron boots. Oh, I can't actually even get in here with iron boots, which is why those greaves are there, just in case you have iron boots. I guess that makes sense, because otherwise you could just kind of walk through to the second half of this dungeon. But it also kind of sucks because I like those iron boots. Okay, we got a bunch of bats. Bats up here. The oops, trying to go too fast. The obsidian torch provides more visibility depending on your beat combo. So yeah, there are various types of things. Oh, I can't do that because of the fact there is actually a pit there. Ring of Courage. Oh yeah, that's that one. Well, I guess that's more useful, although it does just give me different behavior, which I haven't been having to deal with before, but... Oh, also, on top of the fact that there's an item right there, you can also see the edge of the item shop right there, which means I should actually go back and pick up that Ring of Charisma again. Because that will get us a better price in the store. Here's that item that's in the wall. There it is. Okay, so we got ourselves a key. Got ourselves a map. Piece of heart for 37. What a fucking steal. Might be worth taking that Ring of Defense, though. There's a mini boss room protected with a key door. Oh, I guess there's a regular mini boss room on the left that is not protected. Ring of Stealth is not as useful. So I guess we'll go to the left first. This should give us a key, I think. Oh, motherfucker, I did not realize that was what was going to happen there. Yeah, so you can see those guys just kind of chilling out around the walls. In other places, oh, this is a shitty spot to be fighting one of these guys. Oh, I actually didn't even need to fight the other guys. That's interesting. So I probably will not then. Okay, so this time... Hammer, Leaf. So Leaf lets us blow things from a distance. Boomerang... Not sure what the hammer does. They don't remember, but I'm gonna take that. Oh, okay. Just smashing some objects. Okay, so that's one half of the dungeon done. So now we can go to the second half. Oh, I didn't even know that Wizrobe was going to be there, and so he died. Okay, so we have an extra key. I don't know how the fuck we've ended up with 6 keys, but like, we are apparently just set when it comes to keys. Here's another store. I don't see anything exciting there, though. Got our dungeon compass. Oh, I didn't even notice this diamond that was right there and right there. Okay, let's go into this second mini boss room. This is where that bomb invincibility thing would have come in handy. Ow, kind of walked into that one. Should have just kept running away. For some reason I thought, oh, I actually need to go close to him first to activate him, but apparently that is not the case. And we have no more torch. Since this game, that's their death thing, is they go crazy and explode. So that gets us our boss key. Oh, that's right. I remember trying to get up here. You actually do get a decent number of... Yeah, so you get 4. There it is. Yeah, they really did vastly increase their scale. Along with Lionel's, like, Lionel's are also much larger in that game than, I mean, I guess they're big in Link to the Past, but they're not, like, that big. But yeah, I had to get that time so that I was in front of those steps when they opened. Or those blocks, rather. Alright, next boss. This one is... the Xylophone, or no, yeah, it's the Glocken. What is the boss's name? I don't remember what the boss's name is. See if this one proves any stronger. Power of lightning, electrify my Glockenspiel's keys. Except for an hour. That actually reminds me, I had a dream last night that was in a crowded area, and it wasn't pandemic related. So that was a fun dream to have. I don't even remember what it was now, but I was at some event or something. It was like, oh, hey, we don't have to, like, there wasn't even a thought of, like, oh, let's wear a mask or whatever, like, or this is concerningly full area. That was it was just like, oh, this is just a dream that is taking place. Gleok is what the boss's name is. There it is, Glockenspiel. Yeah, it was unrelated to, like, my brain was like, hey, guess what? There could be an event with people, and you wouldn't have to think like that. Oh, I forgot about that move. Oh, it also hits the water area. Got it. Oh, shit, I just got myself killed. It was only something I realized afterwards. It was like, oh, that's interesting. That was a dream with people in an occupied space, and it wasn't like... That wasn't the concern of the dream. It was just like, oh, just a thing. Okay, so I guess we can get this also as the other thing. Hey, people. Okay, let's try this again. I got greedy. Fuck. Why was she knitting upside down? Because her ball of yarn is on her head, and she's just is. She does what she wants. So that was poor. I don't know what Neighbor's Ring is, but that's Flex damage done to you from any enemy, one use only. So yeah, anyway, the key to this fight, which I'm remembering more so now, is because it kind of happened a couple times in that fight, is knocking a head off and then just immediately killing it. Because otherwise there's just kind of a lot of chaos. Fuck! Hey, Jade. It's the electricity. So after he does that ding, 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 he does an electricity shock, and I guess once all his heads are disconnected, it's an area thing around him. That's a ring of blasting. That's not useful for me, but whatever. And yes, and part of the problem is because of my like attack pattern, I have to position myself a little bit better to not hit the body. So I think hitting the body also triggers it. Okay, so we've set. Two heads free. So yeah, there, I hit the body by accident because I got up too close to it. Actually would ideally kill this other head before releasing. There we go. Even that last move was a little greedy, but it worked. Alright, so we got our heart container, and we got our glockenspiel. So that is our second of 4 instruments. That fight took a little bit longer than I wanted. Although, that is the boss fight that I remember being the hardest the first time I did it. You got the glockenspiel. You can feel powerful magic emanating from it when you hold it, which may help defeat Ganon. And of course, we have our extra heart container that I picked up. Wait, do we actually... Did we have 7 before? I thought we had more than 7. Hey, Welshie, how's it going? That was a glockenspiel. Maybe. Because it had been consumed with power. Hey, Lab, why is everyone showing up literally all right now? Like, that is very, very bizarre that so many people just showed up, like, simultaneously all at once. So... Power just came back on after, like, 12 hours. It's just very coincidental there. So... Should I leave? It's just very strange to happen not as a result of like a raid or something. Is this where the potion shop is? Oh, I guess I don't have any money, so it doesn't really matter. Oops. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the thing I hadn't mentioned also, is you can teleport from Sheikah Stone to Sheikah Stone. Oh, this wasn't actually a good spot to go, because I'm just gonna drown. I guess I can cross here. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the right, bottom right kind of corner here. So this will either be... Actually, is this the Lost Woods? I think this is actually the Lost Woods up in the top corner here. Now that I'm looking at it. So never mind, maybe we should just go there. But Raiden and Coden just went wild. Technically, a glockenspiel and a xylophone are different. But yes, basically correct. Because it was magically enchanted to be combined with a Zelda boss. Because of course it was. Take that piece of heart. Got a Sheikah Stone thing. Watching 480p. Delightful. We actually can buy this bottle. Also, I just realized, is this Beetle? I think it is. I heard there are diamonds coming from monsters all over Hyrule. If you bring it off, you can buy some of my stuff. But the rings are not worth spending things on. But yeah, I do... That is among the reasons why I always try and make sure if I don't get transcoding right away, I will stop and start the stream a whole bunch of times. Because that usually does eventually get you your quality options. If you didn't get them the first time. Because, yeah, not everyone's internet is able to keep up. Under a mile of snow. Oh, I wanted to go north. But yeah, I think that's going to be the Lost Woods. Indeed it is. So yeah, this is kind of another, what's it called? Another dungeon area. Snowpocalypse 2021. Fool, you think it's that easy to change your fate? If only you could see the tangled web that is your future. What is this? Haste. You got the haste spell. It's automatically assigned to R and only Octavo can use it. Use R to give Octavo the ability to move and act without being restricted by the beat. It will wear off after a few beats. Okay, interesting. So I can... So that's as opposed to my, like, shield or whatever. What is this? What's this? What? A time teleporter, okay. Like you catch my drift. Okay, got ourselves some diamonds. Okay, so we made it to the Deku Village. Welcome to Deku Village, the largest Deku settlement in all of Hyrule. So yeah, this is a remix of the Deku Castle music from Majora's Mask. Welcome to Deku Village, home of the great and powerful Deku King. Which also this appears to be a reskin sort of Kakariko. Interesting. So there's a whole second like world here. You met my father, the Deku King, yet? Oh, yeah, did I probably missed that, but yeah, I guess with the power being off and whatever, like, yeah, snakes are a little more susceptible to that kind of thing. Have you met my father, the Deku King, yet? He's a little stubborn and overprotective, but he means well. Oh wait, is this a... No, this is just like another world, I guess. You there, who are you? What are you doing in our village? The little bar, so the little bar under my life there on the left is my stamina bar. I don't entirely understand how that works for him. To be honest, I think he gets stamina back as he attacks enemies, and it consumes over time, like with each turn. Like for Zelda and Link in the normal game, that's just your magic meter. But I think it's basically he gets stamina as he attacks enemies, and it decays over time like that, and then it can also be consumed by like this haste ability that I got. Yeah, what is with... Oh, here's the Deku tree. Are you Octavo? You resemble him, yet you're somehow different. Everyone said you perished after your battle with Ganon. Oh, okay, yeah, like the hand warmers. What is this little hut over here? It's the Deku Hollow, apparently. Which was not a dungeon in the original game. Oh, okay, that's it. It's interesting. Okay, so we've got... Well, that chest just has glass shoes in them, though, so that kind of sucks anyway, so I don't want to expend any resources getting those. So this, in the Cadence of Hyrule lore, well, we also went through a teleporter, so I don't know what the deal is, but But yeah, this guy is a Cadence of Hyrule character. Not your standard Zelda affair. But he basically assembled or tried to find a hero who could defeat Ganon. And after we fought him in the original game, he went to the future to try and fight Ganon, but lost. And then we had to murder Ganon ourselves. I don't really know how everything fits in lore-wise here. I don't know that I want to touch that shrine. Shrines have not done me any favors up to this point. Fucking attempted head humping there from these redeads. Okay, there's a fancy looking shovel. Auto shovel. Oh, also there's a key there. I don't really understand what auto shovel does. Have we done this? We did this fight, didn't we? Yeah, okay, we did that one. Where have I not gone here then? Or is that just everything that was down here? Well, there's still enemies down here somewhere, though, actually. Now that I'm realizing that the music is still going. Where the fuck are there enemies still? Shrine of Blues. There's still an enemy, like, skulking back here somewhere. Don't know what else. Unless maybe that chest in the middle there is also a yeah, okay. So that was the last enemy on this floor, was just the treasure chest. Weird. I don't exactly understand what the deal was there. Because there didn't seem to be anything of significance down there. It just seemed like a little weird mini dungeon. Okay. Hyrule has changed since Ganon has taken over. Aside from our village, Garuda Village is the only other settlement left standing. Everything else has been destroyed. So we have a shooting gallery game. And I guess we came out of this house. I'm just confused by the fact that there, like in the original game, like you kind of went to the future, but you were basically restricted to just being in Hyrule Castle. But this seems to have expanded the overworld. Also, like, those snakes, I don't think were enemies in the original, so... Oh, there's that butterfly thing there, so... Secrets lie in store. Bullshit. But, like, there's an actual... It's a reduced size, but there is still stuff in this other world. Like, there's Hyrule Castle. I am curious just to go... I'm gonna go back. Oops. I'm Let me go back and see if I can go through the Lost Woods, because typically Lost Woods would be its own little area, but for whatever reason I'm just able to go through here to this other time. So the way you get through the Lost Woods in Cadence of Hyrule is once you've killed all the guys, you were able to go to one of the sides, and you'd be able to hear the music at one of the doors. So maybe I don't know if that's just not a thing in this game, or if maybe that's only a thing after I've done something in the Deku world. Let's go back here. See what... see if there's something obvious here. Interesting thing here is there's a beehive on this. But that beehive sprite looks so similar. That's like very spot on with the sprite that they used in Link's Awakening. We've even got these weird pig dudes, or not pig dudes, these weird bull dudes. Oh, and look, the Liz Alphos can like stealth like they can in Breath of the Wild. In this cave. Ooh, almost got clobbered on the backswing of that boomerang. Okay, so that was just some bullshit, basically. Okay, so we have a block up there. Wait, can I just possibly hook shot from this right side? Damn it. Yeah, the music's definitely. I mean, this actually, I don't know if that applies to the Dark World music, because I have it set. Oops, yeah, I have it set to the Family Jewels soundtrack. I don't know if there is. Oh, Future World, yeah. So I guess it is also, because I do have that for Octavo set to the Family Jewels pack specifically, since that was added in DLC later. So I don't know how to get to that guy. So whatever. I'm looking for a dungeon-like object. That vaguely looks dungeon-esque, so... I guess we'll head over to the right and see if there's something I can easily get to over there. Yeah, so you actually can't do anything offbeat if you try and move offbeat while in combat. You actually just miss a turn basically. So, like, mechanically, everything has to be on beat. Oh god, I want to be away from those bombs. Okay, so we got... I just noticed the fucking Lionel chilling behind the pillars up there. What did he drop? Enchant armor, okay. Right, eat shit. Stupid little turd. Also, why do I feel like there was something hiding on that screen that I didn't notice? Because there were like pushable blocks, but I didn't see anything to actually do with them. Ow. Okay. So this guy has way more health than I want him to have. God, and there's so many stealth guys like in the fucking water there too. Okay, now that he's out of the water. There we go. Got some health, got some crystals. Yeah. These little turds can go fuck themselves. Fuck. Fuck that guy. We have a kill all enemies thing there. Which seem... Huh, there's... Seems mostly achievable, but I just don't know. I don't see a block. Oh, there we go. I don't see a block anywhere to get up top. Well, it spawned right there, right as I said that. Okay, what's in this chest? We got some hover boots. Oh, I have to defeat them flawlessly. Well, fuck that then. Okay, so we've been through here. Garuda Graveyard. Stupid Dompe is here haunting the graveyard as he typically does, because he's got nowhere better to be, apparently. What did that even say? Everyone else is gone, but I'm not about to abandon my work. More graves to dig than ever these days. Activate that, get our health back. Oops. Kick his door in and see what's going on inside. So we've got some cutouts. Get ourselves a battle torch. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Is there anything to look? Oh, hello. Garuda Crypt. What goodies are in here? We got a mini boss room here. This music. I think this was pretty end of the game music in the original game, which is interesting. It's very good music. Why is that just chilling there? Where the fuck am I? Okay. Could not spot myself in that room. Fucking mimics. Where's my... I also forgot that I had this hammer. There it is, Kane. Just chilling on top of those guys, apparently. Alright, just absolutely destroyed everyone in that room. Oh, I didn't notice this door down here. Oops. Fucking totally did that on purpose. What are you talking about? Okay, so that got us some gems, but I think that's, again, all that there is. I think this and, like, that Deku Village hollow thing are just kind of for extra shit. Seemed like this was glowing. Golden shovel, good stuff, and a ring of stealth, which is apparently the same as what we had before. So it doesn't seem like there was actually like anything in here. So okay, whatever. This is just a little cave for us to get some stuff. Okay. Like, I just don't know yet if there's... I honestly didn't expect this story mode to be as different from the original game as it actually is. Like, the fact that there is new anything, basically, is surprising to me. Is beyond what I was expecting. I was basically expecting new character and some new plot kind of slapped over the same the same core concept. I'm gonna take the iron boots. We can still go north. I guess they said that there was also a Garuda Village here, so maybe we can find Grudo Village here. And get something out of that. Fuck. Is the only thing actually left here that fucking Beamos? Apparently it was. I don't know what's making that really loud sound. Might have been the like? Okay, got ourselves some extra bullshit. How do I... Oh, I see. On these little exit blocks. How do I... do this without fucking it up? Well, too late, I already did it. I already fucked it up. Oh, but that does reset it. Oh, also there is a building that we've been to down there, so whatever. Maybe we want to go this way then, like to the left? Since there doesn't seem to be anything up in this little corner. Like, this overworld is significantly smaller. Like, it seems like we could cover a lot of this off. I also want to know what's down the staircase. Okay, apparently another... I wonder what's over here. Oh, another guy. Yeah, it is a good take on those guys. Like, and yeah, I guess they're they seem like they're bull dudes. The Dark World dudes from Link to the Past. They're like bull knights, bull soldiers. Okay, so that gets us that. Okay. It's up here, okay. Oh, this is a timed. No, I don't think this game is canon. It'd be kind of wild if it was, though. And we did actually manage to get that, so that's nice. Okay. We can go up here, we can do that. We can not light these, apparently. Oh, maybe I can with my fire arrows, though. Apparently not. So maybe I can bomb something open there? Nope. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with this. Okay, that's all deep river that I can't cross. So I might not be able to get any further than this, actually. We weren't able to go up here. Maybe we were. Can be if I believe hard enough, yeah. Just have to write the canon myself. Oops. Ow, motherfucker. Okay, yeah, I can go up this way, so I'm not entirely blocked from moving forward in this world. Okay. These guys are just stuck over here, not able to reach their spears. Alright, fuck your spears. There is a bomb just chilling there in the middle, which I will take. Okay, here we are at Garuda Village. Make sure you're well prepared if you're heading into the arena. Shop behind me sells potions if you have a bottle to hold them. We actually have 2 bottles, I think. Yes, I think that's what the 2 dots underneath meant. We'll take 2 of those. I sell potions now. The world may be ending, but business has never been better. Also, I'm just realizing these might be matching locations to where these villages are in the other world also. I'm not sure, but it's possible. So is this an arena? I'm not officially the leader of the Grudo anymore. Ah, Prince Ganondorf has come of age. Grudo tradition states that we must obey him. Grudo Arena. Where it looks like we can get like a pearl. This is the Grudo Arena. Travelers come here from far and wide trying to make a name for themselves. I'm gonna enter the arena soon, just waiting for these wounds to heal. Got hit in the back by a bokoblin last time. Okay, so this is worth something. I don't know if this is something I should / need to be doing. Taking a little bit of damage here. Fuck off, please. Okay, we beat one floor. Could leave. I'm gonna leave. I don't think it's worth it. I guess the other thing... I guess I do have health potions, so I suppose I could have used those. Wait, we have... No, I think we only have 2 of those still. I'm realizing I can drink. I could have used that in there, but we will buy another one. We'll unequip it so I don't accidentally use it. Yeah, it took a little bit of damage there. But I'm wondering if there's anything else here in this. Well, for one, there's a save point there. Howdy there, traveler. You've made it to Garuda Village, home of the famous Grudo Arena. Because, like, the prize looked like it was one of the the balls, the pearls. But I don't know if that's anything I need. Oh, there are a lot of boys in this. This is an interesting dungeon theme because it's like based on that was Bolero Fire, I guess. That's a glass shovel, which I'd kind of rather not have, actually. Trying to not die primarily, usually the best course of action, realistically, I suppose, but focusing more on my health than any sort of offensive strategy. So we have a locked door to a mini boss room down here, or I'm assuming to a mini boss room. Once again, we kind of ate shit a little bit there. Where does this teleport me? Outside of a shop. I guess we don't have a ring up to this point, so we might as well grab one. What is this shovel? Shovel of Courage. Oops, shit. Allows you to dig through walls, you dash... no, that's not... Goes with golden shovel, occasionally spawning rupees. Clearly what I actually need. Okay, so is there anything else? Like, there's that treasure chest there. Fuck. I don't know if I can do anything to that fireball. I guess that's like an anti-fairy? Is that what I'm dealing with here? I do have... Oh, wait, actually, yeah, I do have... I'll use that potion right now, I suppose. That. Got that fire. I don't know. I don't think they are because bubbles. I think there are games with both bubbles and anti-fairies in them at the same time. I think. I feel like Minish Cap or something has both of them. But yeah, I don't know. It does feel like the kind of thing where it's just like they changed the name and we're like, okay, this is what it is now. Why does this seem so suspicious right there? Ah. Oh, this just takes me to the other side of here. Okay, so I mean, it does seem like maybe I should try going through the arena. Oh, and I guess I got a ring of charisma or something here. Do I have to do round 1 again? Yes. I probably have to do this. Yeah, fucking... I forgot that the snakes are called ropes. Fucking... Just straight up nope ropes. One of those stupid names that they came up with. So yeah, we did that one really well this time. I don't have... Oh, okay, well, I took the damage, so... So I've used one... Did I use one potion or both potions, actually? Okay, just one. Okay, let me just need to deal with this guitar guy. I think those guys were only in the boss fight with the Guitarmos Knights in the original game. Like, I don't think they were outside of that fight. To deal with those like explosive fairies or whatever the fuck they are better. Like with a hook shot. Okay, now we have Pig Motherfucker. Okay, so his pig's gone. He's just a regular asshole now. We got a Torch of Reflection. So is that going to be it? Fourth floor. Shit, I got set on fire. Wait, what is... Is that a... That's supposed to be like a dongo? I think it is. So I wonder how much of a problem it is that I don't have any bombs left. Not a problem, I just need to reflect his fire back into his fucking face. There we go. Fifth floor. I like how those guys all like ended up getting killed by that bomb. Okay, now we have two Dodongos. I wonder, those boulders spawned at the same time. I wonder what that... Oh, can I just hit these guys right in the face? Oh, I can. That's easier than reflecting bullshit back at them. Yeah, but you do actually... I'm gonna need this guy to come out of this corner. Okay. Those guys aren't too bad now. Now that I know I can just kind of hit them. Okay, and here we are at presumably the final phase. A big Dodongo? King Debongo. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about the fact that, of course they would have a music name. They're not Dodongos, they're Debongos. Ow. What is the... Like, do I just need to feed him? The fact that they're just giving me lots of... There we go. Okay, yes, I just have to... get to him. Okay. Fuck, because I was off beat. I couldn't drop the bomb. Motherfucker. Like, you have to... you have to stay close. But not too close. There we go. Okay, so interesting. So that actually gets us our bongos. You got the bongos. You can feel a magical aura when you hold them. This may help you stop Ganon. Did I just realized, did I leave? Didn't think anyone was capable of beating that creature. Maybe you can defeat Ganon after. I'll take what's in the chest. It's a medallion that's proof of your courage. Hero's medallion. Symbol of courage. This passive item grants immunity from poison. Yeah, there's your bongos. You got them. Okay. Interesting. Because... Oh, I see. Oh, so, okay. So there's the 4... Looks like there's the 4 same instruments. Interesting. So there's just more dungeons in this mode. There's the 4 dungeons from the original game and then 2 extra ones in this mode. I didn't even notice the little, like, top and bottom circles here. So... Maybe with the Hero's Medallion, we can now... Where does that even show up? Okay, it's right there. Is there any chance that is something we could show to the Deku Tree? No. Nope. I guess I can still weasel my way around here a little bit. Oh wait, I actually can't go that way? Hold on, oh, I can go down and then... Oh, you know what I should do though, before I fuck off into the rest of the world again, is I should go in here and get some health potions. Because there's no reason to leave here without them. God damn it. Health potions. Don't leave home without them. Didn't get anything directly for finishing that. Guess there's a shop around here, probably underneath one of these statues. There it is. Well, let's buy those iron boots because they are some good shit. More hearts. Okay. Can't go north that way. I can go north here. Get another checkpoint. What the fuck is that statue? Oh god, I'm just getting fucking wrecked here. Back to normal speed. Push that down the bridge. Where did this other boulder come from? Fucking fuck these guys up with these boulders, apparently. Seriously, what is this supposed to be? Is that like one of those little statues that chill outside of dungeons in the original game? And we have a weirdly overgrown dungeon here, or something. What is this? Intruder detected. Initiating dungeon sequence. Confiscating intruder's items. Done. Welcome, intruder. If you want your pointy sticks back, then you'll have to escape our maze. Probability of success is 0.002842%. Good luck. Hehehe. Temple of Brainstorms. Okay, it looks like, yeah, so we get all our shit back when we leave. So this is... Because, yeah, I was thinking this looked like the outside of the Temple of Storms, but, oh boy. So this is just going to be a number of puzzle. Oh boy. Okay. Question is whether this is actually like a dungeon or if this is a like a did I just fuck myself by jumping down in here? No, I can jump back up on top. Okay. Like, I don't know if this is like an optional thing or if it's going to be a... This is probably the other actual dungeon in the Dark World, if I had to guess. Oh, is this easy? Okay, another 50 rupees. Do we have a map of this dungeon? We do. Wait. I don't quite know what I need to do here because I can't move these blocks as far as I can tell. I suppose I could... Oh, no, I don't have... Never mind. I was about to say I could use my Cane of Samaria, but that's not true. Okay, so this might be like a return path. I don't know if those are timed or something. Like I'm just gonna watch the replay for a second. Yeah, I don't think they're timed or anything, so I don't know what the deal is with those. Oh, there is a staircase here? What does that do for us? Is this somewhere new? Break seal. Oh, I have... I don't know. I don't know. I don't have my bow, so I don't know what this bar is. Okay, we have another... Wait, I'm just realizing... Oops. I turned on that thing. I can warp within this dungeon. Fuck is this then? Like this is a weird one. I think I need to kill them all within a period of time. Yep, that's exactly what I needed to do. Yeah, I think some of these ones that don't seem to make any sense, I suspect they're like kind of the back ends of another puzzle or something. And like... Shit, what? Hold on. Fuck. God damn it. Damn it. I don't know if I need to be getting these guys to... Nope, that doesn't seem to have done anything, so... Like, it kind of feels like I'm going to be, like, recovering my items over a period of time. So maybe I need to do something in that room later when I have some other item. This puzzle that I've already done? I don't think so. Puzzle in quotes, but health, okay. Okay, so here's another one of these guys. So this one, I think I know. It got us a scroll of confusion, which is all well and good, but like whatever. And that we can't get through that door because it's locked. Although that, oh yeah, so that gets us to a room with a treasure chest. Wait, also hold on. Was there a staircase? Oh yeah, there is a staircase in this room, but we can't get to it yet. This room that I don't know how to deal with. So let's go back up a floor. Wait, hold on. I think we came... Yeah, so we came into this room from the lower side. Perspective is messing with my head here, and I just cannot quite work out what I'm working with there. So for right now, we're going to ignore it. This is something I can't get across yet. Yeah, this is like a straight up puzzle zone. Like, I clearly need to hit that switch somehow. I just don't know how. We got another one of these ones where it's just fight a couple dudes in an enclosed space. Oh. It looks like it's don't get hit and don't miss a beat. There we go. Key. Oh, this is another one of these kill these guys at the same time kind of thing. So now we have some bombs. How did he even get over there? Oh, that's right. I can see how I could do this if I had... There's gotta be a return thing, right? Gotta be a return path, because that's from a locked door down there. So maybe that's not intended to be solved in this direction. Okay. Enchant armor. We got one of these things. Interesting that I did seem to be able to take hits there. Still don't have it. Oh, I do actually have a key. Never mind. So we got our hook shot back now. Which means we can across to there. Okay, so I don't know where else this is useful in here yet. There is a path up from here that I didn't go to. I haven't figured out what this room is yet. It's also, of course, possible that I don't have all the items I need to actually finish this dungeon. Like, I don't necessarily know that I do. I definitely don't have all the items, so, like... I should go over there, because... now that I have hookshot, maybe I can do something in that room? Huh. Huh. Okay, I don't know. What was the deal over this way? Oh, it was one of these. Oh, I see. So I was just being a baby when I didn't do this before. Oh wait, why is there so much space in this room? I thought there was a third thing that I needed to use, but there wasn't. And then there's whatever the fuck this is. So, okay. I don't know. Oops. Wait, has a powerful fireball projectile attack? And also, wait, swap outfit. Oh, cool, I can change colors. What is this fireball projectile attack? I must not have that yet. It must be whatever this slot is here. Interesting. I think this is gonna be where gonna be where we're gonna stop for the day, though, because this is actually looking longer than I realized it was. Like, no, it's like 50% longer, I guess. So I guess we'll continue this on Tuesday, and we'll be in a position to start the new Super Mario Bros. Stuff after that. Once we finish. Why is this not? Come on. But yeah, so there's much more here than I realized. Now I'm curious what's gonna be the deal with the Skull Kid one. But this is apparently not gonna work for unknown reasons. Oh, probably because of that crash that happened earlier. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and good night.